Hey guys, welcome to game number 2 between ZeNEX.Life and FXO.Whale. Last game, Whale went with a 6 pull. Life just did a 10 pull and hard countered Whale so hard that he decided to pull an Idra and not even see how the game would go. But in his defense, Life had all the same lings as Whale with more drones, so it was pretty much an impossible situation to win. Now it is again a ZVZ on Khaydaria. This is the semifinals of the Korean Weekly, which is why I'm casting it, even though it's a ZVZ. Sorry if the games aren't entertaining, but it does build up a story for when we get into the finals either tomorrow or on Monday. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. It is, again, a ZVZ on Khaydaria. We do see Whale not going with the 6 pool, and it looks like Life will be doing an extractor trick. So we'll see exactly what ends up happening. Whale just playing very standard with the 9 Overlord going into the 10th drone, and Life actually not doing the extract trick, going to be going with another 10 pool, and I'm a little bit surprised because this map is pretty big and 4 players. He is going to get lucky with the Overlord scouting his opponent first, so he's going to know exactly what Whale's doing, what he should do with this 10 pool. And Whale, he's going to know where Life spawns, but his Overlord is sent in the wrong direction, so he's going to be playing a little bit in the blind. We do see double extractors going down right now. Going to be producing those drones, going up to 12 supply, gets an Overlord, and that Overlord times exactly the same time the spawning pool does finish. Now the issue with doing that is, early game is kind of about larva management. He's only going to have 1 or 2 larvae when this pool does finish. It looks like he's going to have 2. So I think it is. The third one's a little bit far off, so you can't immediately build 6 lings. You can immediately build those 4 lings, which you do get economy, but you do sacrifice your early aggressive capabilities. We do see, actually, are those drones? Yeah, he's not getting any lings yet, so just getting as many drones as possible. 2 more lings coming out, so he is up at 14 workers. He did end up scouting this, so he saw the early gas and this pool. Of course, he knows it's early gas, but can see that 100 gas has already been mined before the 3-minute mark, and that means it's a little bit earlier than normal. The pool is going to be finishing right at 3 minutes, so it is a 13 gas, 12 pool coming out from FXO.Whale. So a little bit early aggressive. A little bit early aggression coming out from Whale. He wouldn't go for this 12 pool and not expect to put on any damage. Going to be building lings as he is getting speed. Of course, he can move across the map really fast. 2 lings coming out from Life. And this is going to tell Whale exactly when his pool was. The Queen is going to come try to take out this Overlord, and it looks like he will be able to pick off that Overlord. These 2 lings are going to come in, get some scouting information. 2 lings coming down here, going to try to stop them. But he is going to be, let's see, he probably knows it's already a speed build, but those lings going to come in, see that pool. Yes, it is researching speed, sees the Queen come out, and these lings going to be trying to get to the gas. I don't know if they made it all the way to the gas, so he doesn't know if it's going to be banelings or roaches, or if it's just going to be a pure ling follow-up. We do see lings now moving out from Whale. Life is going to be building a few more sets of lings. Probably these 6 lings are going to be the last lings he ever builds. He's going to try to defend with spine crawlers and queens and those handful of lings, just trying to micro around the spine crawler because he's not getting any gas. So he's not going to have any tech on his army at all, and speed lings just absolutely demolish slow lings. So right now, Life has no chance of putting on early aggression or any more aggression at this point. The only thing he can do is drone up and try to just turtle up. So he can drone and turtle. That is about it. Speedlings are coming in, but these 6 lings with the Queen are going to be able to fend them off. Spinecrawler is going to be moving on down here, and he is just building lots and lots of drones, as we do see 5 more drones being built. This one hatch is going down, so he will be going on 2 hatches. Both players going on 2 base. Very nice. Second Queen popping out from Whale. Of course, Life already has the second Queen down here, getting those injects off. This Queen has 30 energy, so he may have missed 1 inject, but at this stage of the game, doesn't really matter because he went for that 10 pool, and no matter what, he's not going to have the actual larva to produce with perfect injects. The amount of money to produce with perfect injects, not the larva. We do see this one Overlord getting in position right here. Again, he knows this is going down, wants to see the transfer down here because that should tell him exactly what's going on. But this Overlord is coming to try to spot this, and he can see, maybe he knows it's only 5 drones. It looks like that transfer down. Going to be moving out, so yes, he knows, okay, not that many drones did transfer. This one drone, I don't know what he's doing. Guess he was misclicked. Few lings going to be coming in here, but a second spine crawler with these 2 queens is down here, so he should be able to fend this off. It is 31 workers to 18, and since he only saw 5 workers transfer down, going to how many workers he has at this natural, he should be just building lings. He is moving his spine crawler up to the front, and I think that may be a mistake because it is shown by Whale that he is going with aggression. Only seeing those 5 workers transfer down may have been, or should have been enough to say, hey, you're just massing something else besides drones, because if you were building drones all this time, then you would have transferred a lot more down. Whale sending all those lings out. The Overlord does see that the Spine Crawler is going to be moving back. They should have been here the whole time. He is getting an Evo Chamber right here. Another Evo Chamber should be going right here to try to prevent any service error on the Spine Crawler. But here we go. Lings are going to be coming in here. The Queens are here to try to transfuse. There's only 2 Spine Crawlers. Jones being pulled off the line. And one transfuse does go down, and the second one doesn't. This Queen does have energy at 2 blocks, but choosing not to do a transfuse. And now that Queen's the one that looks like it's going to go down first. The Jones trying to go into hold position, might go in front of the Queens to screw up the AI, but that is not happening as the Lings do just barrel on forward. And there goes a GG. So, I guess Life wasn't paying attention. Maybe he assumed his opponent split and did like 5 workers to this and 5 workers to this. The Overlord wasn't there long enough. You can see it's already agenda a lot of the Life, so didn't really take damage. If he saw a little bit more of this, he would have been positive that it was going to be Lings, and he, instead of building more drones, he would have been building Lings a lot earlier, because it was double the workers for Life when those Lings came out. So let's see. Let's see when that transfer came, so I can kind of show you what I was talking about, because I know these games are short, and a lot of people don't like these short games, but what we can do is learn for them. Or learn. I think I said... don't even want to know what I said. But okay. We're going to go to the 6 minutes. And this is, again, one of those really small things that's kind of like an assumption. But it's one of those assumptions that, yeah, if you do it wrong, you're going to lose the game probably. You'll have to go all in, like, if you're wrong about it. But if you're right about it, it just kind of wins you the game. And you can be right more often than not about an assumption like this, like counting workers. Because if a player ever tries to say, hey, I'm going to sacrifice my economy just to screw you up, then they're actually taking a hit, and when you do your all-in's actually going to be stronger than normal because they took a hit on econ to try to mess you up, if that makes sense. So, okay. How many Lings do we have out for both players? We have 22 versus 6. So that means there is a 16 differential, which means 8 drones. And if we look, 26, 28, yeah, about that. So there's 8 drones and Lings. That would be 6 here to fully optimally mine at his main while mining gas. 6 drones up here. So 5 being transferred down. That should be 7. That should be 7. No matter what. No matter what, this should be 7 because, again, this would be fully mining. And this would already have 3 workers. So seeing this should be kind of enough to say, yeah, something's going on. And he even pulls his Overlord back, so you know he is watching that. Drone does come off the line, and his reaction, we have 5 drones being built right now. 6, so still droning up. Another one. Another one. So 3 drones so far. That's 6 Lings he's missing. I think he just built another one. Another 2. Another 1. So you can see him just building lots and lots of drones. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous. If he knew this was coming, what he could have done is left the one Spine Crawler right here, put his Queens at the ramp, and kind of like use the Evo chambers to his advantage. So let's go. So he's building an Evo chamber right here, the Spine Crawler. If it inched his way like right here, I don't think that's possible because of the lava, unfortunately. If it was on this base, it would be possible. Which, those positional imbalances, kind of funny sometimes. But the thing is, if he had a little bit better SimCity, or even if he used that transfuse, maybe he would have held that. But if you put like a building like an Evo chamber, you're going to lose drones. You know you're going to lose drones. You know he's all in. You know you just have to defend. So I think maybe If he saw that coming, he would have had more time to think and put his spine clothes in better positions than they were in. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy the game, and I will be casting yet another one because this is a BO5, and it's tied up 1-1. So, another 2 to 3 games. Hope you guys enjoy them, and I will be seeing you momentarily.